Here we are again, continuing the journey. Here on Skyrim. Now I know I said I was gonna restart from the beginning, but I'm finding that to be kinda hard. I haven't made so much progress in this game. So better yet, I'm gonna be working just a little bit at a time, trying to build an armor that's to the level of what I am at right now, because I actually went a little overboard with my enchanting. And now I'm too OP for this game, which can be fun at times, actually, just being OP, completely overpowered, right? But at the same time, it does get kind of boring. And the thing is, the thing is only on the armor set, so if I take it off, everything goes back to normal. I don't have a mod on that gives me invincibility or anything like that, so. Now, I'm gonna continue with this. I kind of want to. Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take off that a blade in the dark. Boethius calling. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go see what that's about. I remember back on the PlayStation 3 I found these guys. I actually tried to get a Cicero. I hate that guy. But apparently he couldn't die, so. I don't think I've done the Brotherhood thing. Who I actually want to get rid of. Come here, troll. Come here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hello. You didn't go down in that hit. Ow. I'm not gonna be streaming for long, by the way. What is this place? Trader's Post.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Never should have come here.
Pick the bad stuff and get lost,
So
friend.
much easier to rob when you're dead. I'll rip you.
Shut up. Oh, you're still alive. Nice. Now die. I'll take the book. Sorry, Khajiit. Poor people got eaten by trolls. So how do I get up? Brigand.
We are Lord Boethiah's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle? We are forged by Boethiah's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blade. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze. Good. Perhaps I've misjudged.
Who is Boethia?
The Lord of Plots, Deceiver of Nations, Devourer of Trinamak, the Queen of Shadows, Goddess of Destruction, he who destroys, and she who erases. Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds. If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart wash over you. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethia in her dark mansion, and she will appear before you.
Like every other god.
Then you are weak and inconsequential.
Nobody here now. You were weak. Now you are dead. What signs have you left of your passing for us to remember you by?
Yeah, I remember this place. Right. The one person I tried to sacrifice didn't work. Since I couldn't kill him. I'll dispose of him myself. You know what? I think now's a good time to get rid of the Brotherhood. I want nothing to do with the Brotherhood. So oh, hello, Frost Trolls. You guys ready to die? Why is the sky red? So this stream might end up getting cut short, but it will be back up. Going back for blood. Maybe. Holyfrost Farm.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
Is your armor made of dragon scales? By the gods, what wouldn't I do for a set of that?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
A few septims for my supper is
Another
What happened
girl
here?
killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
I'm gonna try to make a voice. I'm not sure. Another?
I ask
Has this
only
happened
for
before?
charity.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We are
I'm not
stretched
sure that's
thin as it is
I'm
with
not
the
sure that's
war.
actually a voice.
Nobody has the time to spend on this.
Someone who's
Hey.
got
Pleasant,
nothing.
but it's the truth.
Could you choose some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
A lot of help you are.
Another one. Terrible.
Did you
I
see
heard
what
a
happened
scream
here?
and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Susanna the Wicked. Those are... Wait.
Always sad when someone has to die.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Port to the guard. Okay.
Go fiddling with any... Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast? That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel back in its day.
I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this if you'll let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
You got yourself a deal. Now where is this guy? Palace of the Kings discovered. I forgot I haven't come over here yet. I'm not sure my voice fits the character I'm playing though. But enough of that. Oh wait, I have to activate blood on the ice. Blade in the dark. Miscellaneous. Let's take that off and let's go ahead and talk to these. Started the Brotherhood quest.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
The Empire's
If you
putting a
have any
great
news
deal
of the Western
pressure on
Holds,
the White
take it to Ulfric immediately.
What would you have me do?
If he's not with us,
I've heard about these
These are
murders.
difficult times indeed,
They
when
know
men
that.
stalk their brethren
They all
like
know
beasts.
that.
My men are stretched thin as it is.
going to wait.
If you offer your aid, I
You
gladly
think I need to
accept.
send Paul
The
Grubb
guards will
to
be told to
Mess?
assist you as necessary.
If by message
I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
his gullet,
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're
All
ready
right.
to start this war in earnest then.
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
By the gods, you're diseased. Get yourself to the White File and purchase a remedy before you infect us all.
What are you talking about? I ain't got no... I don't have a disease. Oh, yes, I do. I didn't know that. Oh. And now I'm good. Alright. So,
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
yes, curved swords. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I'm supposed to
How can I help my brother
follow
Lord?
the blood. Okay.
Lightly armor means light on your feet. Smart.
How am I? I mean, I suppose I can pick it, but
There's no glory. You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
no. Skyrim's big enough for everyone.
Good. Too many Nords in this town have been listening to Ulfric's narrow-minded words. He's tough, loyal to his men, and a good leader. But if you're not a Nord, Ulfric will never trust you.
Ulfric doesn't care about outsiders.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
What if I took care of these bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
The Dark Elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
Why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malthyr. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Okay, so before I continue with the
You're like me, huh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons. Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
Talos guide you.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Okay, so before I continue with that, I am going to go ahead and get rid of those bandits. Kill the leader at Stony Creek Cave. Where is Stony Creek? It's not going to be much of a match, to tell the truth. I'm too OP for this. It is my fault though, so. I suppose it could make it interesting. Yeah, that's right, you don't see me.
Nothing here after all.
I'm right here.
I was sure I heard thing.
I'm sorry. Actually, no, not really. Hold on. Did I miss them? Oh. Don't shoot your fireballs at me. I don't think I know that one. Wall of Storms. No, I did not. Anyways, take care of the bandits. So I'm actually gonna end up dying probably, because I think when I get kidnapped by Wreck of the Winter War. I think when I get kidnapped by the what's her name from the Dark Brotherhood, She takes away all of my weapons.
There's no glory in war. Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark Elf and Nord alike. Here, some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march.
Well, thank you.
Safe journeys, sword brother.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
I've been a bit out of sorts since. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I'll need the key.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Yerim?
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army. I took a sword to the chest.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm about to get kidnapped. Next time I go to sleep. What's in the chest? Recently. Cobwebs inside. This shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. The chair is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Control. Take the boots. Alright, wait. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night I was almost able to corner Susanna as she left. Candle hearth. Idiot guard showed up at just the wrong moment and I had to turn about just out of the stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think to my time in the winter hold all the wasted minds up in their towers. Something deeper than the contrived shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. Exquisite worth the effort to... Okay. So the chick was being stalked.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. But you can't just call it a
Palace of the Kings.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist. If you have any news of the Western Hordes, take it to Ulfric immediately.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White
Have you been
One.
talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
He's against us.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I
Travel
need to
safely.
photograph a
It's
stronger
dangerous out
message?
there.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Staying safe, I hope?
Yes, I am staying safe. Nothing can kill me.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
How can the rest of the people not care?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
I found this journal in the killer's lair.
What's it say?
Feels like a necromancer has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Talk to your life.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
If he spent my life serving
he's
Talos,
against us.
I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire
know
says.
that.
Terrible shame what happened to those women.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a strong...
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? If you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like
Yes?
you did dead King Torrig.
One first.
Until next time.
Talos created the Empire.
Whoever we replace them with,
they'd show
will need
him
the
more
support of
respect.
our armies.
We're ready when
I'm
you
waiting.
are.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
The Jarl has put out a bounty to
If we
slay a
can take the
giant.
city without
Here,
bloodshed,
take a
all
look
the
at this decree for details.
The people are behind you.
Until next time.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the end.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
I made my fortune as a sea captain. The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's part.
I lost my father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what.
If you've got some time... My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection.
Yeah, who cares?
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Does he now?
You already know all that I know. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my father? His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever.
Yeah, good luck trying to beat me.
Until next time.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Sure.
Stay away from the Oratino residence. The place is cursed. Staying safe, I hope.
Trying.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Every night, I walk around a great... You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septims say I can punch you back where you came from.
You're
All
on.
right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
I don't
Come
need
on.
magic.
Let's see what you're made of. Bastard!
This one's a favorite. Someone do something.
I'll try and make
I
this.
missed. That's right.
That wasn't a fair swing.
Oh, it wasn't?
Yeah. Here.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient
Kick your ass again. Come on.
Good to see you again, friend. Watch out, some gray skin doesn't pick your pocket.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Will do.
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim... I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, For weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Yep.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them. We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them dark elves in our...
Alright, let's get out of here. Now, where's what's-her-face?
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Sure you can.
Poor old woman. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Hard when you've got to sleep outside.
Why are you running? Where are you
I'm a
going?
sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
Oh.
Can't just throw the big log when I'm cutting wood. I pretend there's an...
I've been a bit out of sorts since our
Right.
daughter was taken from us.
Yeah, I remember.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract! My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Innocence lost. It's a bit harsh there. Well,
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
If you've got some time, stop
where is
by my house of
what's his face?
I promise you'll see wonders.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
Be on the lookout. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Yeah, okay.
Ulfric wants Skyrim for the North.
I'm so cold.
You've seen how we live? Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I thought the Grey Quarter's not much to look at now. Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got time. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own.
How splendid. Another Nord. None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
Fair enough.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know
What are you talking about? I bought all of them off of you. House of Curiosities, you say? Carlixto's chest. Okay.
What do you need?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I once killed 6 men, single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in arms from ambush by Imperial patrol.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Oh yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Do I have? Yeah. So these are the only ones in this.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
I don't think I remember finishing this mission. Forgot. This turns into Detective Conan. Freaking case closed.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my...
That's quite an accusation.
I assume you have proof?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city...
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
What do you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all.
Where is one death?
What do you need?
Move it. That's what I need you to do. Window guard, guard.
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Lightly armor means light on your feet. Smart.
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
Yes, I know.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
And you do not know my kind at all.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club.
Where is that guy?
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've been...
Everything all right?
Everything's fine. Yes.
Whatever you've heard I can do. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power
I fear
in this
the night,
world.
because werewolves and vampires don't.
I'd explain my research, but you'd just be confused.
Alright. I'm back. Sorry for the suddenly leaving.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Yes, I'm a powerful wizard. No, I won't put on a magic show for you. Whatever I don't already know. Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places. No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone. You already know all that I know. A strong sword arm wins battles, but a keen mind wins wars. Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Come, come, I haven't got all day. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. Until next time.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
What if I don't
Tell
want
me
to?
you've seen them. Those things. Small and evil, like something out.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
Shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like...
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
You can try to cut it off.
Around, isn't it?
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
Terrible shame what happened to those women. Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I don't really have a mind for war. And I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
How?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
And let them die with their false kings.
I've got no problem with orcs. That stronghold they've got in the southeast.
I once killed 6 men single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in arms from ambushed by Imperial patrol.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
I feel like I'm missing something. Books. They then Why didn't I listen to who? They took father? What the hell?
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. Just a soldier who didn't want to die.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Think I might have made a mistake. Now I gotta wait.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. Be careful. That murderer could be anywhere, and anyone.
Did I take something? Did I take something I wasn't supposed to?
after what happened to those other women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Have you taken care of that? Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Oh, wow.
I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city. There's nothing more I can teach you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
What can I sell you? That's the thing. Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell.
Do come again.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
You know what? That guy wanted me to take care of that. Right? Kill the giant located at a broken limb camp. I'll kill it. You got quite the gold. Why would giants need gold? You guys don't interact with anyone. I'll take the soul gem, I'll take that, I'll take your toe.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be.
If you have any news of the Western... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you... Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that.
Helgen,
They all know that.
Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim? How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger
Need
message?
something? If you'll excuse me, I must return to
shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Out with it.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest.
Until next time.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Okay.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls.
Yes?
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things here.
The townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor. If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come up. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
And what were you thinking exactly? Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for
If you need anything, come. I have a lot of respect for Ambaris Frandar. His views are a little extreme.
Quite merciless from what I've heard. I fear for you and your husband should the Thormore come here, but perhaps there's a way I can help.
I have a little of everything
I doubt
for sale.
Ulfric would let Thalmor into Windhelm without a fight. But please, do continue. How would you help us? Well, let's...
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone... It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Good day to you.
We accept the risk. I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. Thank you, Naranya. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Thank you for your custom.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine. So the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do. And to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and he was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the divines in we worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on earth.
It looks like I might need to complete this quest some other time. Alright, I'm gonna stop here.
How can I help a brother
for the
Nord?
Skyrim stream. The stream will be back up in a couple minutes. I am going to switch to PC because I'm about to play Back for Blood with my friend Kit Kat, so stay tuned. For those of you watching, so I will be back. So yeah.